Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 798. My name is Elizabeth. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed. So if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. My current goal is 500 subscribers, so I can have access to offering channel memberships, and I'm just focused on the milestone of 200 subscribers for now. So if you do decide to help me out with that, thank you very much. So starting with interpreting the number 798. 789 might be significant for somebody, but the number 7 is about wisdom and learning, expanding your consciousness, your awareness, gaining deeper understanding of something or someone, or maybe even yourself. Number 9 is about purpose and helping the Lord release what no longer works. I'm definitely talking to somebody who feels led, who feels called to learn because they are being led by a sense of purpose. And this could be one thing, it could be many things. Like I said, it could be yourself or it could be outside of yourself. With the sense of purpose here, I feel like you can trust yourself. I feel like there's a specific focus here on like learning about your own experiences and learning how to overcome them and how you can help others overcome those same experiences. And the number 8 is about letting go. Trusting and believing that whatever you're letting go, you're making room for more, for change. You might have to be a little more open-minded about what you want out of life or whatever opportunities come to you. You might have the opportunity to enjoy life in a way that you might not have expected. There's definitely a change here. There could definitely be an inner transformation as well. Yeah, of course, because you're learning with a sense of purpose. You're definitely learning a lot about yourself and what you need to let go to embrace more of who you truly are, so that way you can have a reality that reflects who you are instead of other people and their expectations and what they want for you and stuff like that. Your life is about what you want for you. And you're allowed to be selfish when it comes to taking care of yourself, protecting yourself, and your future. You're allowed to make your life about you. I just looked down at the timer and saw the number 1, 2, 3, which is a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason in exactly the order that it's meant to. The changes that you're going through right now are happening right now for a reason. Any change that you go through at any time is happening at that point in time for a reason, and you might not even really see it until after, I wanted to say after the damage is done, but until after the change actually happens, like it's fully complete. You might not see the full picture yet, and that's okay. Because the longer that you stay on this journey, the more clear that picture is going to get, the bigger it's going to get. Remember that you are fighting for and moving forward for something bigger than yourself. But also, don't forget yourself. You should be doing this learning for you and your future. And naturally, it will also be for others in their future, because you do have an impact on people. You do affect people, your choices, what you say, how you express yourself. You are a force of energy just like anybody else or anything else in this universe. That's why it's important to be mindful of how you project your force, your life force, your energy. But there needs to be a balance between suppressing yourself and overgiving. I think that's about as simple as I can put it. Loss can really, really teach us a lot, especially about ourselves and life beyond death, beyond this reality. And if you're feeling drawn to the spiritual stuff and you have deep thoughts and you want to know more, let yourself know more, let yourself learn more, read more, and feel more. Adding up these numbers, 7 plus 8, or 9, I'm a little bit distracted there. 7 plus 9 is 16, and 16 plus 8 is 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. Interesting, because that number it was significant in a reading recently. There could be a pattern here that you're noticing. And it is now burped, which is usually a sign that something needs to be let go. Confirmation of that number 8 to release. The number 6 is about unconditional love for yourself and allowing that unconditional love for yourself to naturally flow as unconditional love for others. All you need to do is just focus on loving yourself in the way that you deserve. It can be that simple. This healing, this journey, the payout or the payoff of your hard work can be that simple. But obviously it's not if it's hard work, Just don't make things harder for yourself than they need to be. Definitely. Maybe someone might need to hear it. If it's not a responsibility, don't push yourself to do it if you're just not in the mood. You might have to let yourself naturally calibrate to something new. I just tasted icing, like strawberry icing. That's weird. The strawberry moon that happened recently could be significant for someone, or strawberries could be significant somehow. Make sure you're not giving too much to others, but you're also not taking too much from others. There might need to be a focus here on balancing out give and take. And let yourself learn what that means. Let yourself make mistakes and be wrong if that happens. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Prism of Visions Tarot. We're just going to see what comes out for you and how it might align, I want to say, with 798. For some reason I was wanting to say like 789 or 87. I have the Four of Pentacles. There's the symbol of the sun. I'm being reminded of the moon with that. I believe that is Capricorn and this is Earth energy. The number 4 is about stability. So if you're focused on that, this is your confirmation. If not, it might be important to focus on that. But the Four of Pentacles is the perfect card to confirm that you need to be giving more to yourself. You need to have higher standards, higher or stronger boundaries. You might need to learn how to be more comfortable with saying no, drawing a line in the sand. Yeah, this is actually when the Four of Pentacles is in reverse, I see that as being overly selfish. It can also be about hoarding, whether it's wealth or other possessions. So in the upright, it's about balancing out that selfishness with generosity. Know when you should be generous with yourself and when you should be generous with others. Value your time, your energy, and everything that you are. I do feel drawn to the apples on this tree here. It seems like red fruit could be significant for someone, or red vegetables. I was reminded of like a chili pepper. Maybe a red pepper. The color red is associated with your root chakra. At least, yeah. I mean, for me, I'm pretty sure it's actually associated with the color red. So I really, really feel a strong energy here about stabilizing your relationships and your reality. Like I've been saying this entire reading, getting a hold on what it means to balance selfishness with generosity. But for the people watching this, I feel like you need to learn how to be a little more selfish, because you deserve more from yourself.